Hello and welcome back to Apple Tree Allotment. Down here on Tuesday morning this week. I didn't manage to get down here over the weekend much. I did come down a couple of times last week and got quite a lot done, but not really over the weekend. So I was awake, so I thought I'd come down. It's just gone 6 a.m. It's a bit chilly, a bit drizzly, but I think we'll get a couple of hours of work in. Absolutely loads I want to get done. It's been we've had quite a lot of rain. It was quite wet, but then yesterday was really nice sunny day. So it's fairly dry on the actual ground today, so not too muddy hopefully. I did get down in the week and do more building on my long bed, my second long bed. So now up to this last bed to sort out. I'm going to empty this bed, take it apart, move the end up so it matches the one next to it there, and then join it all together so it makes one nice long bed. Should be lovely to have those two done, ready to plant up. And then I really want to get my potatoes in. Getting behind on that now. I brought down my first earlies, so I'm going to go and hopefully get time to plant those over the other side on plot number 1. And there's lots of little other bits and pieces I'd like to do, but we'll see how far we get this morning. It's early, so yeah, we'll see. But the plot's looking good. Other than that, it's really nice. Garlic's looking really good. Nice and strong this year. Seems to be a good year for garlic this year. Happy with that. The self-set potatoes are springing up everywhere. So that's another job I'm going to do today. Is whenever I spot them, I'm going to move the self-set potatoes next to where those pallets are. Is a sort of rubbish bed that doesn't get enough light and it's not great soil and all those things. So basically what I'm going to do this year is just move them over there. And if we get some potatoes out of it, it's sort of potluck of what grows and what have you. But I hate wasting things that are self-set and things. I try and save everything, which I shouldn't, but never mind, it's all fun. Still got some leeks, really need to eat some leeks. Leeks coming out of our ears. Peas, I get the feeling, I mean the 6 here we planted in the week, the 6 rows here, so obviously they won't be up yet, but the 6 rows at the front have been in a couple of weeks, and I get the feeling something has been eating them. Luckily I did foresee this and have grown some at home, but that one looks a little bit like it's been eaten. That one's definitely been eaten, which is a real shame because they was looking like they were doing pretty well. So I think when I get home, I've got one tray full of peas that are just about to come up, I think. So when I get home, I think I will go and sow a whole nother tray, and then I can plant them out when they're a little bit bigger. I'm guessing there's no sort of rabbit footprints in this bed, so I'm guessing it's probably some mice or something. Yeah, more leeks everywhere. Need to eat some leeks. We did also sow up here. I had a load of onions that I never got around to planting last year, probably because of the rain, I think. So I did one pack that was sort of starting to sprout. I did put in this bit of bed here. I'm not too fussed about onions. We do eat them quite a lot, but we still have a load from last year. So I planted those, and I did also plant a couple of lines of flowers. There's one in between the chard and the onions, and then one after the onions. And then this chard, a couple of those plants looking okay. One at the back there is not looking so happy. Maybe it dried out a bit. But those ones are looking okay. And over this other side, all of these beds are waiting for potatoes, really. Rhubarb's looking good. Rhubarb at home's looking really good, actually. We need to start picking that. So I think we need to have a crumble this week. Here's some of the self-set potatoes I've already moved. And it looks like the rabbits have been having a go for themselves in there. absolutely loads of holes in there for rabbits. So yeah, we shall fill those holes in. And that's why I need to have fences around all my stuff, because the rabbits love to chew on and dig. Raspberries are looking good. They've put on absolutely loads of growth this week. Absolutely loads. Been greening up really well. And again, a rabbit has dug a hole in there. I've kind of left that one. But yeah, that's looking pretty good. And we're starting. We've got any flowers here? We've got some flowers on our strawberries at home in our front garden. I noticed the bed right by the car at the front that gets a lot more sun than I do. It's got flowers on all his strawberries, so it shows how much sort of darker it is back here under these trees and things. It's definitely got the sunniest plot. Yeah, so yeah, it's all looking good. Just drinking my cup of tea, waking up, and I think the first day I might start slowly, get the first early potatoes in. Sort of fed up of carrying them back and forwards now. I put them in the car, and I keep not getting around to doing it. So what I'm going to do is fill up definitely this first grey bed, and if I have enough, hopefully I'll be able to fill that bed as well. Yeah, we'll see how far we get. I'll lay them out and see how far they fill up. I've not done potatoes on this side at all yet over the years. I've always put it on plot 2. Mainly because the beds haven't been deep enough. These new beds are much better. So yeah, we'll see how they get on this side this year. So our first early potatoes this year. So we've got Rocket. It's a bit restricted by what we could get in the garden centre, but we'll give these a go this year. I've not tried these before. I've got 22 in this pack. So not a bad amount. So yeah, we'll see what we can get in here. They need to be, it says 22 centimetres apart. So I'll sort of space them out and have a look. And about 12 centimetres deep. Yeah, so we'll give that a go. I've laid them all out, see what we can fit in. So I can just fit in 7 rows of 3, so 21 in this bed with the right spacing, and then of course there's always one spare, so I've just done that in the middle there, but that will be fine. But yeah, just about fit those all in there. It's pretty impressive. I thought I was gonna have to split those a lot more. I'm not sure if main crop, I think main crop need to be further apart, so maybe the main crops will take up more space in the seconds. Yeah, but that's cool. So that leaves me with another bed. I can get some different potatoes in. So I'll bury those now. We did also, I need to label it up actually, I nearly forgot. I did plant Rocket potatoes in this bed. Not Rocket, Rudolph, the really nice red ones. So yeah, so we've got a bed of those there, and they were ones we saved from last year. Ones we grew last year that I saved, the ones we hadn't used basically, that had started sprouting. So I saved them in the pantry, and they've gone in that bed. So they're really nice potatoes, the Rudolphs. I'd really like to grow more of them really. I couldn't actually find them this year to buy. But yeah, so I'm going to get these in the ground now. First earlies are in, finally. So, next job, a bit more tea, and then I'm going to move some of these little self-sets over to the back. There's another one in there. How do you grow so many self-set potatoes? They're everywhere, almost every bed. Managed to empty this bed. Amazing how much soil a bed can hold. I managed to do the rest of this and that one without really moving the soil too much. But this one is a little bit wider than the rest. So it's easier if I I do it this way. So yeah, I've piled it up on here for now, and I'll rake it back over the top and see if we need any more. So I'm just going to take this apart, and then we'll see what move it along this up to the end to match this one, and yeah, redo the end, put some more bits in. I've taken that bed all apart. It's nice and easy. It's all screwed together, so come apart nicely. I've just laid out so the two ends and then the sides, just to see how far we'll get with it. Ideally I want to reuse this wood, so I can save whatever else I've got for other bits. It is 6 inches, maybe not that, maybe 4 inches shorter than that bed. I might just run with that anyway. Just sort of make the best use of what we've got, and it will give me a little bit more space coming around this compost bed. Yeah, so got to do the ends on each of these, cut up some more of these nice uprights. I've got a few left, probably about 6 left I think. So yeah, get on with that. I'm just about finished for the day. I think it's about 8:15, so time to go home and get ready for work. Got quite a bit done though. Managed to take apart the bed that was here and reuse, so I've put 4 uprights on a different end, an end from one of the other bits I've reused here. So those 3 sides are all screwed together, ready to go. I just need to work on these 2 connecting bits now. So I'll just put a short piece on that end and an upright on that end and screw them together. Yep, so I've just got that to do another day, and then I can get that soil back spread out and probably get another load of soil improver to fill it up a bit more. But yeah, that's looking good. That's about the length it'll be, so a little bit shorter but not too bad. It still gives me room to get a wheelbarrow through there if I need to. So yeah, it's good. It's been basically drizzling, raining the whole time I've been here today, so it's a little bit cold and damp and rotty, but it's nice to get some stuff done. It's nice to get the potatoes in. It's starting to get annoying. Perhaps do the second earlies another week or 2. They can come up in these beds the next row probably, or maybe over the other side. Yeah, but looking good other than that. Happy to get these done. At some point I'd love to make these 2 long beds as well, but depends if I get time to do it before I start sewing stuff in here. It'd be great. It's great to have these 2 this year. A bit more space. Looking a bit tidier. So yeah, hope you're all keeping dry and getting something done in the garden and your plots. And hope you enjoyed seeing what's going on down the allotment. And look forward to talking to you soon.